since I got into Cosmos ecosystem and started using Keplr wallet, I never went back to Metamask. I barely use Metamask. Yeah, I mean, it's useful. It's good to have. However, I never used it. It's been a while. And this is what's happening. Earlier on, well, let's see what's happening here. News. Metamask to start collecting user IP addresses and Ethereum wallet addresses during on-chain transactions. They're saying Metamask is about, and Metamask will start tracking and associating your IP address to every transactions. No worries, let's bypass. This is how you do it. It's too much, right? Metamask will begin collecting. Everybody's saying it. If you're using Metamask, you should know that your IP address gets logged with each transaction you make, making it super easy to identify who you are and your location. If you're like me, and you don't agree, here's what you can do. Alright, ladies and gents. So basically, if you don't want your IP to be logged, there are a few ways you can protect yourself. I do it that way, alright? Now I'm going to show you. Don't use Metamask, number one. Just get on Keplr. And I'm going to show you, well, give you a quick overview of the new Keplr wallet. What are you seeing right now? I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. All right. And before I do that, second thing, I also use proxies and VPNs. Pretty deep. Proxies, VPNs, over too much layers. But you don't have to go that deep. You could use Malwarebytes VPN. All right. I've been using them for several years now. And yes, this is not a sponsored video, but Malwarebytes, you gotta sponsor me. I mean, this is the stuff, kind of sponsors I would like to have on my channel because I use it and I like it. All right. So I haven't had issues with their VPN. And another thing, quick, which is a good question. Everybody should ask: do they log data? No, they don't. They don't log history or anything else. So pretty good. All right. And I'm telling you based on my experience. All right. So is Malwarebytes VPN any good? It's safe and legitimate. Although Malwarebytes started as an antivirus malware, I also use their Malwarebytes. Well, I use both the anti-malware as well as the VPN. All right, so use it for several years. Pretty helpful. All right, so check it out. It's right here. And yeah, that's out of the way. Now, let me give you a quick overview. All right, so use Keplr, and I believe Keplr, they don't track IP and all that stuff, right? But even if they do, start using VPN. Now you're covered. And if you still want to go extra deep, you can start using proxies too, but we can discuss that in some other day. All right. For now, let's give you a quick overview of the new Keplr dashboard. All right. You could switch to classic mode as well, but I don't think it's necessary. This is pretty sexy itself, right? This overview, you have the staking here, right? And they'll show you all the chains on the left side. You can compare this with MetaMask. Just look at the difference. Active proposals. All right, so over here you can stake with all the validators, right? And over here you can view all the active proposals. All right, so if you're staking Stargaze, Osmosis, Cosmos, Atom, whatever, if there's active proposals, you'll be able to see it here. And then you can actually check them out, literally vote right there. Okay, so you can see this Stargaze names, updatable, whitelist contract. I could actually vote right now, right? So you could do that, right? So this is the governance, which is interesting in one place, right? Then we have the NFTs. You can check out the NFTs here. Literally tells you the total estimated NFT price, which is interesting. This is based on the marketplace in Stargaze Zone, right? And then you have the transaction history. Pretty straightforward and neat. All right, so that's all I have for you, ladies and gents. Do not sweat on this. If they start logging, just use Keplr and use a VPN. And I'll see you next time. Peace.